And thank you guys. I really want to use my voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump right in.
So, hi and welcome back. So, Carlos King has addressed the messy Monday, and he have said why he did not do messy Monday anymore. Let's have a little bit of watch and see what he say. So, with that said, we know that Dr. Everly said from before that she was coming off a Missy Monday because she could not angle it anymore because she don't want to destroy anybody family. I am just so surprised why suddenly now it's changed to, oh, it's the fan ringing my workplace. Because a month ago, Everly said it was her not wanting to destroy anyone family, why she didn't want to do the show anymore, and she's gonna move to something different. Now it's now changed to blame the fans, and it's all the millimeters. I just find it very weird. So let's hear what Carla said again. Okay, so what he's saying is that he enjoy creating a show, and he's still passionate about Love and Married on Film. The thing is that's good for him to support and to still love his show, but he helped destroy the show by picking on Melody, especially, even knowing that she have the largest fan base on the show. He still pick on Melody, which caused the show to not go the way it's supposed to. And when I mean not go the way it's supposed to, I mean like people are blacking out. That means people are not watching the show. People instead choose to watch YouTube clips of the show or clips on Instagram because of the bad treatment of Melody. Like, he's now coming to support the full cast of the show and the fans. And at the same time, if he did that from day one, the show would have still be on top, you know. Maybe it would have still have better rating than it has now. Let's listen some more. I sorry if you hear any extra noise at the background. I have children, which I'm gonna repeat all the time. The thing is that Carlos King should have stand up for the fans of the show instead of using them in the plot line in Married Aunt. He should have support the fans. The fans are the one that bring in the views. The fan is the show. Yes, we love melody, and yes, we need other castmate them, but they can always be replaced. We are melody fan base, and she have the highest and the large amount of fan base on the show. Period. So so Carlos King should have make sure that you don't keep blaming melody fans. You should have simply said yes. Some of the fan base from the show can get too excited, and I do agree. Whoever is out there that doing extra, they're not doing it because of the fan, because they're a fan of anyone on the show. They're doing it because they doing it for their own reason. Like, I don't agree with someone going to someone business. That's wrong. I don't care if you're a YouTuber or not. Do not do that. That's not your job to do. Where our job is here is to find information, but we are not journalists. When people go too far, you're not crossing over as a journalist. And if you're not a journalist, then you should not be doing certain things that you're doing. Like when you call up people business, that is just people trying to go too far when they're not journalists. It's not about being a fan. Yes, you watch the show and you feel passionate about it. But when you call up someone business, you're now acting like you're a journalist and you're going too far, especially when you're not. When you go in someone's home, you're going too far. Someone business, you're going too far. And it's not because of melody why these people do those things. These people are watching the show. They are fans of the show. And some of them are content creator on YouTube who do most of those action in order to get extra views on YouTube, or to go viral. So it's to do with the show and it's to do with YouTube. It's not directly, it's to do with melody. And that's where Carlos King got it wrong. Because him and his entire cast was blaming Melody directly, was making her the scapegoat of why the fan base are doing this and the fan base are doing that. And they believe they could have get rid of her. I don't know if she quit the show. So now he's trying to clean it up. I don't know. Whatever happened on that renewal, sorry, if I can't pronounce it good, I can't. Sometimes I can pronounce the word clearly, and sometimes I have a tongue twist. So, whatever happened on the reunion, okay, see, I'm saying it good now, is causing him to now clear up all of the action. It's common sense. It's clearly common sense when someone is doing too much and to not blame one person directly because you're telling me that none of Letitia fans them do not do anything to Melody. She may not say it, But they probably did something to her too. You have the mother. Come on, we have Letitia mom who const- um constantly speak about Melody every time. Till Melody have to come out and address it because it was getting too much. She was basically trying to affect Melody mental state. So he didn't, and no one didn't talk about that. No one didn't say nothing about it. I know people come out and say, "Oh, but they told Letitia." No, we have not seen Letitia came out with a statement, and on her Instagram and said, "Mom, stop it." So as far as we know, she did not do anything about it. But no one don't call her out. So why doing it to Melody when Melody cannot control a stranger? My YouTube channel is my YouTube channel. I watch a show and I side with Melody, but whatever they do to Melody, I don't feel they should do it, and that's why I make a video about it. But I ain't gonna call anybody because I'm not a journalist. I'm not gonna call anybody business because I don't care. At the end of the day, I have my own life, my own situation. Why would I be obsessed with what's going on with other people? But as I said, I support Melody, so that's why I use my platform to talk about what goes on the show, and that is not right, and that's as far as I can do it. I cannot go any further than that. Let's hear what you have to say again. You're not, yeah, use it then. Hello. So with him saying that, and as I'm doing this video as a learning, as an entertainment, learning to whoever watching by breaking it down so people can understand what you're trying to say and what I believe is the truth. And this is also for entertaining as well. Entertainment as well. So he's saying yes, he believed what she said, but and he want to protect her mental state. But why didn't you protect Melody mental state? And the thing is, yeah, is Dr. Everly did not say it was because she was getting phone calls. She said it was because she didn't want to break up someone's relationship. Like they want to bow out of something, then they use, oh, it's Melody fan base, so I'm quitting this. It's not because I want to quit it because I don't feel like me and you're gonna get on anymore because I'm getting too emotional and attached to this show, and you're also emotional. I'm very protective of your show, and we're not gonna agree. So I want to move on. It's simple as that. I want to move on. I don't want to continue watch the show. I don't want to continue to speak about the show because I'm getting too emotional about it. Instead, they use the fan as an excuse in why they want to leave or why this happened. It's like Letitia and Marcel business. They didn't have the right business license or the time what they open. Probably they open too late, making too much noise, and the community around them complain. Instead of they addressing it, they did say a slight bit of it on the show, but they after a while they change it and then start to say it's a fan base. So instead of saying, "Oh yes, it's because of the community don't like we having the news on so late," they made a complaint. They now end up using the fan and saying it's Melody fans that do it. Everything happened is Melody fans. It's Melody fans. Melody fans is the reason why, like, you give too much power to a fan base, and that's make you look small and make you seem like you don't have any power. And now Carlos King is trying to regain that power and trying to, because now he looked like he was a weak leader. Now he's trying to take back leadership. But I think it's a bit too late now, Carlos. You should have done it from day one. From day one, he should have removed Martel from the show. Yeah. If you ever come across my video, because, he should have removed Martel from the show, completely remove Martel from the show. And then he should have not bring back Destiny. Destiny should have never returned back to the show because her storyline with Sonny was a waste of time. Like, this man is in prison. You bring these criminal back on the show, which made the show even smaller. And then he bring Trisha and Ken, where their storyline is all over the place because she's married but she have a boyfriend. It not making no sense. So those are issues that make no sense, and instead of they addressing it, they blame Melody fan base. Letitia, Kimmy, and the rest of them are not really bringing anything to the show. They're simply looking at Martel and Melody's situation and using it as a platform to talk about it. And they're getting paid for that. So basically, they are just like collecting content from Melody and Martel only to talk about it, and they get paid for it. And that's where it's not right. It's wrong because I like Marcel, but I feel like if he just talk about what really going on in his real life, it would have been very excited and very good because, like, people who do business and have business go wrong, if they could share those information, you get lawsuit, share all of that information. I believe they would have get a lot of views and a lot of support. But they chose to hide those information out of shame, which caused the show to not have enough content, and it just look messy and silly because it's like everyone is against this one person and their fan base, and instead of the show growing, it's now gone backward. When the show started, it was a group of people with different lifestyle coming together to build a solid business. It did not work out, obviously we know why. And then two of those people got separated. You show some of the reason why they separated. But then Martel's storyline got finished. Martel's storyline did not need to be continued on the show. It did not need to, especially when he's the more aggressive person on the show. His storyline was over like 3 episodes ago. I mean, like 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons, Martel's storyline was finished. Yet Carlos King kept on bringing him on the show. I guess he probably felt somewhat attached and emotional toward Martel. But when Martel is lying through his teeth and playing games, I don't understand how could you keep feeling sorry for this man. and that's why the show is gone down. Because when all those fan base that would love the show, love Melody, would continue to support the show. But because of you keep supporting Martel, even though Martel was willing to push you and fling you under the bus by saying your show is not real, and yet you still support him. I understand he may have some right to the show, but you said it's your show, and if it's your show, then you should have enough strength to understand that you know what, Martel, the show is not gonna continue with you, especially with all of what going on and the stuff that it's doing. Like we just see Nell saying that Martel set her up, and I believe her. I do believe her, but at the same time, I don't believe she's a good friend because she been bashing Melody for behind her back on the show. Like she pretend like yes I'm with Melody, and at the same time I do believe she's with Melody, but at the same time she like enjoying the spotlight so much that she make whoever producer is putting stuff in her ears, and then she's saying it she's saying it against Melody, which it doesn't make sense, and she make Martha use her. But Martha only can use it if you allow him to use you. You know, Martel has used Carlos against Melody, and he allow it. Carlos allowed that to happen. All of these people make Martel use them in order to damage as a mother for the like of rules and fame, only for the show to backfire and do bad instead. Because people with common sense can clearly see what's going on. And what's going on, we use the word bullying because that's what you do. Bully, a person who bully people, they make people team up against you and try to tear you down. And that's what they was doing. They're bullying this woman for a couple season now. It turned to bullying, and no one didn't stand up for her. Sometime we did have Marcel. Is it Marcel? I think Marcel in him. Which out of all of the guys on the show, he's my favorite out of every one of them because he have sense. Yes, I understand he's a controller, but a man control if the woman allow it. And Latisha, she don't have no problem with Marcel controlling her. She's okay with that. So I don't think I have any problem with him controlling her. She wanted, and she's okay with it as long as she's getting wherever she need to get. He's the only one on the show that show common sense. When he see certain things playing along, he will talk up. He will speak up. Yes, he's with Martel because he doesn't want Martel to speak certain things what he did. And that's why many times we see do you see that Martel always try to out him because he know that he have common sense and he's not gonna put up with Martel behavior too much. And that's why Martel always having a nigga at him or try to say, oh, you're just like me or whatever he tried to say. And those are the reason. Let's care a little bit more of what Carla say. Okay, she's giving her opinion. Yes, as we all do. I am only giving my opinion of what I see. And that's what I talk about. The thing is, Dr. Heavenly, she loves to play too much. Dr. Heavenly is giving her opinion, and at the same time, she's like, oh, I like Melody. Yet you're bashing her because that's Dr. Heavenly is a person. that like to go viral. She care about money and fame. That's it. She don't care about Melody. She don't care about Martell. She don't care about anything else but money and fame. That's the reason why she's friend with Jackie because Jackie love money and she love Jackie. Get Jackie love money and she love money. People don't seem to understand that Dr. Everly, she don't care what she say. She say whatever she want to say. She say whatever people what gonna make the show go viral. Like she don't have no care for these people. And her opinion is just her opinion. But in some way, when you're saying that you care for someone and you like them or you love them, then why say those stuff about them? It make no sense. Oh, callers, come on. We want to hear all of it. What I'm saying is she did not say that before a month ago. So that is just a slight excuse of why she wanted to leave the show. She wanted to leave it, but maybe he has not seen her Instagram. Maybe she took down the video. She said she want to leave the show because she cannot keep ruling in people's life. She can't keep on doing the messiness. That's what she said. She didn't say nothing about the fans. She didn't say nothing about that. She said she never spoke with her daddy and he agreed with her that the mess is too much. And that's one of the reasons why she wanted to step away from the show. Instead of being honest with callers, she using the fan base, which is what everyone do when they want to blame someone. All right, that's where we go in because you see, in season one, season two, it was fine. When you get to season three, when Martell was getting physical with Melody, whether you got security, all right, you got security for her, and you spoke to her, all right. She said she was still okay filming, but once it got to the fourth season, and she was telling you it's too much for her, why didn't you step in? Why didn't you step in and address it? Why didn't you come on board and say, you know what, Martel, Martel, I didn't agree with what the action you're doing. And as much as I support man on the show, I cannot continue, you know, for you to be on the show. One of you guys cannot be on the show. And for that reason, I choose you, Marta, because you is the one with the violent. So I'm gonna pick you. Like remove them. Remove. You cannot have two of them on the show, especially when you have one that is causing so much problem. Because Martel was going around telling each and every one of the castmates, pick my side. He was playing game with each and every one of them, and he ended up controlling the show from you and destroying your show. You said it's your show, and you have make Martel destroy that show. Because why? You pick Martell. You enjoy the stuff that he was doing. So when you say you care about people's mental state, that is not true. Because if you did, you would see what Melody is going through. Like, Melody may act strong, but sometimes you have to check on the people that look strong. You have to check on them. You have to check on your strong friend. I know that probably Martel maybe ringing up Carlos every day, telling him about his problem and lying to him and everything, and he probably feels, come on. Not because Melody don't ring you up every single moment and tell you every piece of problem she's going through with Martel, doesn't mean it's okay for you to not see what's going on. Where he's telling people, don't be her friend, be my friend. That is bullying. Come on, people. We all know the signs of bullying. We know the signs of bullying. When one person go and telling friends, oh, don't be friend with that person, that's number one sign. Then two is when he tries to control everything around her. That's three. When he's being aggressive, that's four. Should I continue? There was so much sign that will cause this woman to remove her children off the show so that she won't be able to have enough scenes on the show. Should I continue? Like, oh, didn't you not see all of those warnings to get not only just get counseling for the entire season and for the cost, but also remove him? He did not even do that. So he did not help when it comes to mental. You disturb my mental actually. You caused me to have some kind of mental problem just by watching the show. It triggered me so much. I feel like I was losing, and I think that's one of the reasons why many of these fans get so aggressive and possessed, um, where they feel I need to go and do something because the show is triggering. It's triggering the viewers. It make them want to take action. Like when they see Martel do certain things, they want to take action because they want to protect her. So now they want to take action and go forward and do something about it. And that's what the show was doing because the leader is also part of the mess. You're sitting there laughing about certain things with Melody when we clearly see what happened on the show. And you're sitting there with Dr. Evelyn laughing about it. What do you think people gonna feel? And then you're talking about mental. No, people like you shouldn't speak about mental health. No, it shouldn't be. You didn't help no one. Instead, your show trigger people. It trigger people, and that's why people react the way they did. When people watching Bravo, then shows, they know that it's just Bravo show. Something, yeah, maybe one or two people may get trigger, and that's when you see Andy. He wouldn't. Sometimes, yes, he do favor some people, but in some way, he doesn't really put himself in the out there like that in order to support the bully. He doesn't. He's not gonna sit there and cry with what's her name again? The one with the lip problem. He did not side with her. He was with her for a bit, and then when he see her getting too much on the show, he removed her from the show. If you guys remember her name, um, in the housewife of Beverly Hill. Oh, no, no, it was with Garcelle, but it's not Garcelle. It's the one with the lip. Oh, I forgot her name. I can't remember her name at all. When she got out of hand, he removed her from the show, and that's when the show started to get back good. He removed the bullies from the show. and the show started to get better. And right now, he realized with Robin, and he's removing Robin from the show. And now, Plutonian is getting much better. So you have to understand, when someone is getting too toxic for the show, remove them. Now you have Martel walking around with his baby mother, the mistress, trying to put her in every inch of every corner of everyone around him in order to help put her on the show. He feel that if she's friend with Nell, and if she's friend with Destiny, and then she's friend with Letitia, then it's a strong more reason to keep her and make her become a cast member on the show. And that's where another bullying are going to start. Because if Ariana come on the show, you are gonna cause a lot of issue. Not just for the cast, not just for Melody, but for normal people that watch the show. Because no one would like to see a mistress come on the show unless, you know what, we see mistress come on show before, and is we watch it. Well, I don't really watch it, not me, but other people watch it, and they see it like Rashida them. They allow the mistress to be on the show. Remember, the mistress was not disrespectful. She was not disrespectful. She did not personally go out there and disrespect the wife repeatedly. No. She only wanted the wife to know that she was pregnant and that she's gonna have the baby. And when she had the baby, she came on the show. She did not go her way of disrespecting the wife, trying to bully the wife. No. The husband he's not bullying his wife. Which Martel bully Melody. The side girl bully Melody. And he's building up a team of people to help bully her. And if you don't see that as a problem, I really believe that Love and Married Huntville need to close down. Because if you're going to continue to be toxic to people, where people have to step out of line to physically take action, it shows that the show is not good. It's damaging people. Because if people did call Dr. Everly show, I see some of the Messy Monday, and where she would, like, when she talk about the woman name, okay, she forget, but you kept repeating it and she's still doing it. Then she's like, oh, we should side her with Martel. You know that Melody and Martel do not get along. She cannot play any game. She know Martel and Melody do not get along. So why would you wanna put Dr. Shania on the show to team up with Martel and date? And then she's like speaking about the girl Wit. I know it wasn't Carlos was doing it, it was Dr. Evelyn. She was talking about the woman Wit, and then she was like teaming her up with Martel. This is Melody's friend. Why would you want to team up Melody's friend with her ex-husband? That's all. That is what was coming out of Dr. Evelyn Mount. Those are things that was coming out of her mouth. And when people hear that, what do you think people think? Like, most people, they already have mental issue already. And then they hear stuff like that. And it drives them crazy because they may be like, if I should go into those people's mind, I'm thinking they will be like thinking, how dare you? How dare you want to do that to this woman and you already see how this man treat her. And now you want her friend to date him? You're not disrespecting her friend's size, her name, purposely? How dare you? And some of them may feel like, you know what, I'm gonna ring her now because they are from her location. They're from Atlanta. They're not from Love and Married Unveil from the area. They're not from the UK. They're from the same area that Dr. Evelyn is. They know her number because they're from her. They know her number because maybe they have been to her dentist and they feel upset what she said. So it could be a customer of Dr. Evelyn that call her workplace. Yes, they're a fan of Love and Married Unveil and they're a fan of callers. They're a fan of Melody. But they also could be a customer of Dr. Evelyn that decide they don't agree with what she say, and that's why they're gonna contact her workplace and speak to her because we can't see her in person. So let we call up and see if we can talk to her, ask her why she's doing this. It's simple. The show is a trigger for people, and callers need to realize that the show is not helping. It's not. I I just talk about Melody now because I'm gonna do a video with Martel about man who caused broken home. But after that, I'm not gonna speak about him no more, no matter what he do. And I'm not gonna speak about the side girl anymore. Once I speak up, I'm gonna do a video about mistress, especially when they behave badly. And after that, after I do those videos, I am not gonna speak about them anymore because I am not gonna continue to give support to people who do bullying or cause disturbance to anyone. And if I keep speaking about them, it means I'm adding to their behavior. So once I do one that lost, which I meant to do it a couple of weeks ago, but I have not done it yet because I'm still trying to find enough information about this man and his broken home that he have caused and he has been through. Once I get enough information about him, then I will do the full show about it. But at the moment, I am not gonna continue to speak about him. So if anything, that's why certain things I do not speak about. Like I see many people they do video every chance they get, and they talk about every single thing. I don't speak about everything because certain things I do not agree with, unless I feel like it's like common sense. I need to step in and say something because this really trigger me to have a opinion about it. Then I will speak, but certain things I do not because it make no sense, and I'm not gonna add or help these people to grow. Like I don't speak too much about Letitia mom, apart from maybe one or two clips I've done because people will trigger people. I am not gonna help encourage them by keeping them on my platform. This is my channel, so this is my YouTube channel that I'm dealing with, and I don't want too much video of someone that keep bullying someone. And I feel that most people that support Melody, like, it's not every single video of that girl she do we should keep posting. Why post all these videos about this girl? Like, if you keep posting her, you're help supporting her. Like, when she do that video the other day, she wanted people to talk about her, and people was so yawning for her. People wanted to speak about her so badly. So when she came out, everyone was just ready to release every video about her. And it's like, if you say you support Melody, why every time this girl pop out, why are you keep on posting her? Why do it? Like, you don't support Melody. You're just doing it for your content. And you better you just say that. You're just doing it for your content. Because if I'm a supporter, I am not gonna bring someone enemy around me all the time. So I'm not gonna speak about Martel anymore. Whatever, because he may come out with something stupid again. Especially when anytime Melody is about to have something very big or something very important is coming out, that's when he tend to come out as well. So when he heard of Nick Cannon was gonna be on her TikTok, that's when he realized, "Whoo, I need to show myself out." So that's when he came out. Like, anything big with her, when she was gonna have the sit down with Carlos, that's when he came out with Tasha K. I realized it's a pattern of what he do. Whenever Melody is going to have a big show or some important event, anything that's big for her, that's when he tend to pop out and he send out the mistress to come and do damage. It doesn't work, but he still try. And he's going to keep trying because he believe he can get away with it. You know? Let's hear the last part of what he say. Okay, and that's it. Let me end my sharing. Hello. Hi. Sorry, just saw the I just saw the comment because when I'm sharing the screen, I don't get to go back and check the comment. So hi, Lady Pooh 48. Hi and welcome everyone that's watching. Yes, so what you just said, that is true. You cannot blame the cause for anything. But he's saying that a bit too late. That should have been said from um like season ago. And he did not do it. He did not say anything. Please like the video. Please like the video, everyone. He did not say anything. So I do not I don't agree with what he said about Dr. Evelyn because she simply said she wanted to leave. And she explained why she wanted to leave. So why now you're changing it? And why Funky D, whatever that man name, why did he come out and say he didn't need to let anyone know? Like everybody already heard what she said when she came on her live a couple months ago. I don't have the video to put up now, but if you go back, you will see I had the video on my other videos. So if you're checking my other videos, then you'll probably see it after. Probably put a playlist so that you guys so it's more easier to like find videos. So why Funky came out with that, I don't understand. Like, that she was gonna about to do a talk show, which she did. She went on to someone platform and she was talking about it. Why she leave? And so I feel like they wanted someone. They wanted like exposure. They wanted someone to view whatever she went on, whatever program she went on, or podcast she went on. They wanted someone to view it. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why Funky came up with it because there was no need for Funky to come up with that. We heard what she said and we accept exactly what she said. When she said what she said, we said okay. Why is she still on the show? And then when the show came off, we didn't see no more Messy Monday. We said okay, now she's gone. So why did Funky came up with it? Why did he came up with it? They keep bringing this up over and over again. And I'm happy that Carlos finally address it and come forward and see all of this stupidness is not making no sense. Because you cannot blame a single person for anything. You cannot blame Beyonce for Beehive to go around and defend her. You cannot blame Nicki Minaj fan base to defend her. People is gonna defend people no matter what. Like I'm defending Melody because I see what's going on. I use in my common sense, and most of us use our common sense. Like even with Ken, like disrespecting women, like saying women over 40 should not be coming and say anything regarding him trying to say he's a daddy. If you don't want people to say anything, don't come on platform. Don't come on TV. We have our own opinion and we have every right to say it. You choose to be on TV and you want us to watch it. And if we're going to watch it, we have our right to say our own opinion. We have every right to say whatever we want to say. And I don't think none of them should try to tell us that we can't say certain things. Try to strike people channel. That's wrong. Striking people channel for saying their opinion. Yes, I understand certain people go too far because they're trying to be a journalist and they're not. But at the same time, do not go around striking people channel. Do not go around and say things and do things. And then when people say stuff, you want to come and say, oh no, it's wrong for you to say this. It's wrong for you to do that. We have our opinion just as the cast them decide they want to be on TV. We want to say our piece, and we have our right to do that. I don't believe anyone call up Dr. Everly workplace because of Melody. They call her because they disagree with what she said. And that's okay. It's okay for someone to disagree with what you say. I do not agree that they should be calling our workplace. No, they should not be doing that. But it's okay for you to disagree with what she say. And that's one of the reasons why people may call the workplace. It's not because of Melody. I see certain people on Carlos YouTube was saying, oh, because Melody was crying on TikTok, that's why they went and do that. No, that's not true. She used her own mouth and say what she said. Melody did not tell Dr. Everly to say what she say. She chose to say what she say. Yeah? And people chose to do what they do. Like, she doesn't come on my platform and tell me what to do. She doesn't do that. And if someone tried to defend her, then that's their problem. So I agree with Carlos when he said the fans do too much, but it's not anyone at fault for that reason. That is to do with the fans themselves. And I'm going to leave it as that. I hope everyone will watch. Please like my video. And we are decent people. I know that Melody fans and each and every person that watch Love and Married Unveiled are decent people. You know, I don't believe they're all bad people. I do not believe that. And we come onto these platforms to put our opinion, and we do it for entertainment most of the time. And we have every right to do that. So if they do not agree with that, then they shouldn't come on certain platform. They shouldn't be on TV. No, they shouldn't be. And I'm gonna come back again, and I'm gonna talk about the Real Housewife of Pretonia. So I'll see you guys maybe in a couple hours time. Please like the video and subscribe. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.